He knew that evil wins when good people stay silent. And so for the rest of my life, I will make sure that I don't stay silent.
Well, am I the only one? Am I the only one that is a little concerned about why Erika Kirk keeps lying to her children?
Erika Kirk just got hit with a reality check she never expected. Charlie's parents stepped in and filed for custody of her children, and they didn't do it out of spite. They claim they're doing it to protect the kids, because they believe Erika isn't being the mother they need. Now Erika is spiraling, completely stunned by a move she never imagined they'd make. What makes this even more intense is that they're not giving her any space to defend herself. They've boxed her in legally, and they're building a public case against her at the same time. A few weeks ago, they released a statement to the media saying Erika had emotionally and physically collapsed. Robert and Catherine Kirk told the world that their daughter-in-law had been holding herself together with faith and strength for weeks, but eventually the pain became too much. She tried to stay strong for everyone, but she's still human. Please pray for her, they said. At first, it almost looked like they were showing concern for her, but underneath it was a calculated move, one that painted Erika as unstable and suggested the kids would be safer living with them. It may seem extreme, but from their point of view, it had to be done. Since Charlie passed, Erika's behavior has shifted, and Robert and Catherine are convinced it puts the children at risk. And for anyone thinking they're being dramatic, there's more. They believe Erika is trying to fill the space Charlie left behind, and she practically admitted it. In one interview, she said no one could ever compared to her husband, yet she suddenly claimed she saw a lot of Charlie and JD Vance in front of millions of people. For Robert and Catherine, that moment revealed exactly what Erika has been planning all along.
And wives, do not compare your husband to other women's husbands. Like,
no one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD. And Vice President JD Vance.
And if you think things couldn't get worse, there's more. Some analysts believe Erika might actually be targeting JD Vance because he's aiming to take control of the MAGA movement, but his family image doesn't match the traditional picture his supporters expect. Erika and her children, however, fit that ideal perfectly, and that's exactly why the Kirks are convinced they're watching a setup unfold, one that puts the kids in the middle of something they never asked for. To them, it looks like the children are being turned into symbols for someone else's ambitions, and Charlie's parents refuse to sit back and watch it happen, not while they're still here. And let's be honest, Charlie would never have allowed his children to be used this way. He was extremely protective of their privacy. There aren't even photos of Erika's pregnancy online, let alone pictures of the kids themselves. That's how serious he was about keeping them safe, and there's a reason for that level of caution. Charlie and Erika once revealed that they had received kidnapping threats, which made them even more determined to shield their family from public exposure.
Now I understand Charlie and Erika maybe made the decision that they didn't want to show their kids' faces on social media, and she said we did get kidnapping threats, we did get death threats and stuff like that. I understand there's people like it was a security thing, and again, that's their choice.
But now Erika keeps bringing up the kids in her interviews, turning them into talking points to win sympathy from the public.
You told your children that Charlie was going on a work trip with Jesus. Are they still asking, where's Daddy?
yes, my daughter continues to ask. I told her the other day, because she said, I just miss Daddy, and where's Daddy? When is he coming home? And I said, baby, Daddy's still with Jesus. And I said, they are so busy. And I said, if ever you want to talk to Daddy, you just look up to the sky and start talking to him. He can hear you. He's always me.
This whole situation makes it clear Charlie would never have approved of this, and his parents don't either. And now things get even darker. It seems Erika is keeping all her options open. She isn't just focused on Vance, she's reaching out in every direction. Why do the Kirks think that? Because Erika has been seen hugging different men in ways that look suggestive, and she's doing it in front of millions. The way she's been dressing has everyone talking. Remember, this is the same woman who used to joke about looking like Adam Sandler most of the time. But now, right after her husband's passing, she's suddenly camera ready every single day and showing up in sheer dresses. It really makes you wonder what her priorities are.
90% of the time of my life, I look like Adam Sandler. I'm not dressed like this. So, like, you pick
Adam
and choose.
Sandler, can we pick someone else, please?
Yeah, I know.
It's not Adam Sandler.
Prioritize trying to find a spouse, you're much higher likelihood to find one.
But as women, you need to take care of yourself in order to, you can't be looking like Adam Sandler and expect that you're going to
On top of everything else, Erika seems more focused on climbing the social ladder than taking care of her kids. She's busy accepting awards, giving big speeches, and doing interview after interview, while the children are left on their own. Even her supporters see it as a major warning sign. One person put it bluntly, they don't see her as a strong Christian woman stepping up 2 weeks after her husband was murdered. They think it's strange. She's a multimillionaire with a full team ready to run TPU for her while she raises her babies. These are very young children who just lost their father. Wouldn't someone who claims to be a conservative Christian put motherhood first, especially after something like this? And honestly, they make a point. If Erika is pursuing men and working non-stop to expand her influence, there's a real chance the kids are being overlooked, or worse, used as pieces in whatever plan she's pushing. But this isn't just about ambition or Erika finding a new partner. The Kirks are worried because they know nothing about the people standing behind her. Who are the hidden figures opening doors for her? Who's supporting her? And how committed is she to this powerful circle? And yes, Erika does appear to have questionable ties because she's rarely alone. According to online investigators, Egyptian aircrafts, specifically the Air Force Gulfstream jets SUBTT and SUBND, matched Erika Kirk's locations between 68 and 73 times from 2022 through September 2025, far more often than they matched Charlie's. It almost looked like these jets were acting as her personal security, or even more unsettling, monitoring her on behalf of influential people who wanted her to stay on track. And if that sounds too unbelievable, an insider actually contacted Candace and confirmed every detail.
That the person the planes were actually tracking for years was Erika. Not Charlie, but Erika was the one being tracked by these planes, and indeed, it turns out that she was correct. She discovered that between 2022 and September of 2025, both of those aircrafts, SUBTT, the yellow plane, and SUBND, the blue plane, showed 68 overlaps with Erika's documented locations. Okay.
On top of that, some online investigators have also linked Erika to Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Honestly, under these circumstances, it doesn't seem safe for the kids to stay in the same home as Erika, and that's exactly why Charlie's parents are coming after her, filing for custody and speaking out publicly to protect the children. Everything around Erika Kirk is falling apart, and it's happening faster than she can manage. Charlie's parents aren't acting like grieving grandparents anymore. They're in full protective mode, and they're making it clear they don't trust Erika's decisions or the people she's choosing to be around. And now that the custody paperwork is officially filed, this has turned into a real legal fight, one that could reveal everything Erika has been keeping out of sight.
Would Charlie have forgiven his killer?
He's in heaven. And he sees everything, full picture. And I truly believe that if the Lord, which this does not happen, but if the Lord gave him an option to return back to earth, and if the Lord said, this is what your death is going to be the catalyst for, do you want to go back and exchange it? He'd say no. Wow. He'd say no.
And now, with the world watching and the pressure closing in from every direction, Erika is standing on the edge of a truth she's been avoiding. For the first time, she can't charm her way out of the situation, switch the narrative, or bury the whispers that have been growing louder by the day. This time, everything leads straight back to her. Charlie's parents aren't slowing down, the courts won't look the other way, and the people Erika once counted on to support her are beginning to question everything she's built. Every step she takes now is being examined, and every move she makes carries consequences she can't escape. So the final moment is here. The masks are off. The spotlight is unforgiving, and as the legal battle unfolds, only one thing matters. Will the truth protect her, or finally expose everything she never wanted anyone to see?